Guys, guess who's back? Yay! We are back with season 2 of 3 Girls, 1 Office, where we are tackling the ups and downs and all arounds of life. We record weekly in the Westchester studios, which is right outside the borough of Westchester. It is amazing for all things podcasts. We are here for the first time with our new producer, new to us, I should say, Mitchell.
Yay! Hi, Mitchell. Welcome.
We're going to just do a quick recap today, guys. I'm here in the studio with Steph and Dee.
Hi.
We are having some fun. We have had an incredible summer. Let's talk about it.
It went too fast.
It always does, right?
Yeah, first of all, I'm just so happy to be back. And I know people probably think that Dee, Jen, and I hung out every day all summer by the pool together. Hardly got to see these girls.
No. I know.
Even
That's
at
wrong.
the gym,
So
our
wrong.
gym schedules didn't even really sync up as much. We all were like either traveling or working or I know I was driving my kids all over the land to make their summers magical and get them to their activities. But yeah, so we're really not just happy to be here doing our podcast, but just to be together.
Yeah, it felt weird, like toward the
did.
middle to beginning of the end of the summer. I'm like, this is like, it's just not right. Even though we spoke every single day, not like feeling that like connection. It really breaks that like. I don't know, it doesn't break the bond, but like I don't.
Like you just need
it's
it.
so strange.
You just feel like a little disconnect.
Yeah.
Just a little bit.
Kind of off track. I was a little like,
I don't like it.
No, neither do I.
I don't like it. So
we need to knock that stuff off. Seriously, we got to get together.
I mean, fall. I have mixed feelings about fall because I am a summer girl. I love all things summer. This summer though, I don't feel like I got to focus as much on like being with friends and traveling as much as I normally get to. So. It was still good, but it just was. I missed you girls.
Yeah,
I think that was part of our goals too. Like
I know
more time together. So
that would be
we'll make it
goals.
happen in fall.
Fall.
For
I
sure.
mean,
goals.
I think too with summer, like we have so many expectations of like it's got to be this great summer, and when it's
best summer ever.
Yeah.
Although I will say, so I'd love to hear. I mean, I kind of know what you girls did this summer, but let's talk about it. So, Dee, I know you, in particular, traveled quite a bit. You did some fun stuff.
We did. We traveled a lot this year.
Where'd you go?
We started off in Mexico for a wedding.
Amazing.
One
I
of
love Mexico.
our teammates got married, which was so fun. I've never been to Mexico before. I was scared shitless that I was going to like drink the water and be so sick, but that did not happen.
No, it doesn't.
The best time. The best time. I had never been to a destination wedding either. Like how
Everyone becomes best friends.
totally.
It's like
how fun.
It's so much fun.
And it wasn't like, I mean, at first I was like, okay, this guy who's on our team like is gonna see me in a bathing suit, like, are you kidding me? But it just was so much fun. And I feel like to be invited to something that's so personal and like where your boss and his wife is gonna like they're gonna meet your family, like I feel like it felt so cool to be included in that. Like,
that's a lot about you and Joe too, that he wanted you to be a part of his special.
Yeah. It was
small.
super
It's because
fun.
it was probably a smaller.
It was.
event. I mean,
Yeah, for the most part, yeah. But it was just so cool, and to see where somebody comes from, and and like to meet their parents, just so
it's
cool.
intimate. It's beautiful. It's a great thing.
So Mexico.
We were at the beach.
Yep.
We always go down south. We have friends who live in Wisconsin and friends who live in Alabama, and we all go and stay on this lake. Every summer for the last 6 years, I think. That is always so
like
much
a
fun.
tradition.
Totally. Takes this city girl out of her comfort zone. We were riding
I definitely saw
four-wheelers
wilderness
and
things going on.
we're in like the depths of the woods, and there's this little kid like with back that ass up, just blaring. And I'm
I
like,
love it.
what is that? And he like, here comes this little kid in like a 4x4 or side by side, and I'm like, what? I half expected him to get out of the side by side and be like spit on the ground. Like it was so wild. I think he's like 10 years old, and I'm like,
That's great.
I could like it's just mind blowing the way I love to see how other people live and like what they do.
Different parts of the country, things
but
like that.
by the end, I was like, please take me to the nearest Ritz-Carlton. Like I have to get a shower.
Yeah.
It was so fun.
I'm proud of you though that
I
you
know.
actually embrace like
I mean,
well, the lake house and the lake look beautiful.
That's
the
luxury.
four-wheeling, I was like, I'm impressed.
Yeah.
He is like going out on a limb here. Amazing.
All nature.
And then they're like, we're gonna go and we'll take this one guy we were with was like, I'm going to find the key. If I still have the key to get in this gate, like it was like this, nobody ever goes there. And he just like pulls out this key and opens this gate. And we're just like up on the top. And I'm like,
Like,
oh
this
my
is
God,
how I die.
what am I going to do? If like, but you're drinking and you're like having fun, and they obviously know what they're doing. So it's like,
Right.
But when I saw that little kid driving that side by side with, I was just like, this is
a whole other
wild.
world.
Yeah. And yeah, just lots of beach time. I got to spend an entire week with my niece, who was just so much fun. She's 17 months. She
she's
is
so
the
cute.
best thing ever.
Okay, that's so fun on the beach too,
so
when
that
they're
was-
little like that.
It was just,
Like just see them, see everything.
Yeah,
for
that's
them.
great.
and she
was
just
fun.
started saying my name. So
Such
like,
a good age. Oh.
Does she call you Dee Dee?
Dee Dee.
I love that.
So now
That's
she'll
adorable.
FaceTime me and like, hi, Dee Dee.
Aw.
I'm like,
See,
I want to
so
call
that-
you Dee Dee.
Please
from
do.
now.
That sounds like a great summer.
I love it.
I love
It's
it. Is there anything? Because I know we had shared kind of our on Instagram. Sorry, things that we wanted to accomplish. Do you feel like you
I did. I read
did
10,
everything
10 books. I
except
didn't
for
think-
spending time with like
with
but you got family time, which is great, and far away friends.
Yeah,
and stuff.
and I read a bunch and beach time, and we did have a happy hour. You just were not there, but Jen and I did a little. We went to a little gym happy hour,
Okay.
but yeah, I got my bucket list.
Okay.
Yeah.
We've got some
Jen,
catching up to do on
Jen,
Happy
tell
Hour.
us about your summer.
My summer was really a different summer for me this year. So my daughter, who was studying abroad in Italy, came home in May, and I loved having her home. Like all my kids,
Everyone
at
under the
home.
roof.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was really, really awesome. And I got to spend a lot of time with my kids and my mom, which I thought was awesome. We did a lot of beach time.
Yep.
I had a very interesting bucket list in my opinion. Like we wanted to do like small family things together.
Yeah.
One included bowling, which I realize I am absolutely terrible at. Spite being on a bowling team when I was young.
No.
So yes, the
it's
Ghostbusters.
not like you're bowling every day.
The
you know?
Ghostbusters, thank you. But yeah, gutter balls, like basically for every, it wasn't good. Movie night. So we did a couple things that were on our bucket list as a family together. And one thing I did for the first time in literally 30 years was I took a very kind of conscious break from some of the things I do in my professional life, and it was amazing, and it was awesome, and I'm ready to get back into it now,
that.
starting
sometimes
today.
it's
so
like
this
a
is great.
fresh start.
Yeah. And we had some friend time, which was nice,
I mean,
but
we
not
tried to
nearly
work
enough.
out together. We tried to do some things. We had coffee with,
We met a
a
stranger.
This is
We met a
true.
that you'll meet.
Yeah.
We did have coffee with a
future
stranger.
episodes.
Yeah.
How about you, Steph?
Well, I did get to the beach. Luckily, early in the summer, I got down to Cape May several times because come August, like things for kids start so early now.
Yeah.
And my older son, like his activities went through the summer, and my youngest does camps. So you have to be kind of home for that. So I tried to get to the beach when I could. Pool time. I didn't read as much as I wanted to, but I finished. For me, I finally finished a book I'd been trying to finish for a while. I still worked. I was at the gym as much as I could get there. Just the normal stuff. But next summer, now that I know kind of having kids as they get older, I know I'll plan things a little differently and really try to get some traveling in earlier.
Yeah.
So, and then I ended the summer, something really fun we did. So my nephew, my brother's little guy, is 7. And his dream was to have a family kickball game, like at a field. And
Like, not backyard.
Yeah, like, no. And so we just finally, it's kind of hard to organize everyone to be able to.
Yeah.
to go. As far as grandparents, aunts, uncles, my kids, my brother's 3 kids, all of us. So we made it happen Labor Day weekend. It was so much fun. It was so cute to see. He brought water ice for everyone after. And then we so we played. It was competitive, I have to say. All of us that were over the age of 35 were hurting. Yeah. I'm still hurting. Kickball, it doesn't matter how good a shape you are, kickball is a whole different animal.
Maybe we should have a happy hour.
Oh
kickball
my
with friends.
God.
It's
Should we have
honestly,
fun?
it was a book. You got to be careful because it can be dangerous. Then we all then went over to my dad's pool and had a great dinner, and it was a nice way to end the summer before the kids all went back to school and the older boys went off to their lives. And
Are you guys looking for other sisters? Because I would love to be part. I love my family. My family is phenomenal. But I could start over with a new family. Really.
I mean,
42.
we can. Look. If you're into kickball, I'll tell you next summer.
I don't know if I'm.
Well, you
into
could be
don't run.
like my
I'm
dad was like the
into-
first base coach. For
I don't
instance.
run. No. But
I was the
I
pitcher.
just want to. Well, I just want to come to the pool and hang out with
Oh
your dad and
yeah.
your
So
mom.
wait, growing up, you didn't have like kickball in your street. Like we had
Oh,
that.
yes,
yeah,
but that's
Kick
when
the
I was
can.
like, we did like Red Rover,
yeah,
Custom
same.
Robbers. But like that's when I was like limber and like didn't worry about like if I just tipped over, like I'm not crushing my whole body. Like I am.
yeah. I don't wanna
If
fall.
I go down, it's not going to be pretty.
Wow, I just feel like once you hit a certain age, not that we're old in any
No.
sense of the word, but when you fall, it hurts a little
Yeah,
bit
no,
more.
I don't want to.
Yeah, I don't want to break.
'Cause
I have
recovery
the
takes a
fear of
little bit more.
breaking something now. Like I never had that fear.
No, I never. I would be doing handstands in the middle of the
Yeah.
street, like
Yeah.
all cut up. Now I just like to be like laying down.
Yeah.
I'm a layer downer. Like,
Yeah.
I just want to be comfortable at
But
all times.
this was the first summer we really didn't do. We usually try to do a girls' trip or
Oh,
something.
That
overnight.
was such a bummer.
It's just.
Oh my
couldn't
gosh,
make
you
it work.
guys! I don't even think I realized.
That's
That's
like the first year
So
in
we're
many.
gonna we're
isn't
gonna
good.
make something happen.
We
Maybe a
have to.
fall overnight somewhere. Because I
Well, we
do
did
think.
have an overnight. Was it in May that we had our overnight for the
for the
Gagey?
for the Gages for the
Oh,
gym
yeah, we
awards.
did.
But
We
that
did.
was not good for D. though.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
I would like to redo that.
Yeah. Okay.
You
Well,
were there.
We'll
I know
do a
that you were
redo.
there.
I
You were
heard
there.
I was there. I've seen photos. I was very sweaty.
Well, we
all
danced.
night,
We did
yeah.
dance quite a bit.
I want like a girls' weekend where
Yeah.
like I don't know.
We
I'm
like,
not. Yeah.
We are overdue.
Yeah,
We
totally.
can admit that. So, what do we have planned for fall?
Yeah. Any goals? Whether it's goals, trips, whatever, anything.
We're going back to Mexico at the end of September for a work function.
Nice.
Okay, that'll
Joe
be
is,
amazing.
Yeah, part of a networking business coaching organization. So that's our fall expo.
Are you
this year.
hiring? Can I come?
I
Just
know.
for, like,
It's
Yeah.
really fun. Do you want to be an
I'll take
electrician?
notes.
I
Yes,
am an
I
electrician.
do. I can.
Does the
plug
whole
things
team
in.
go?
No, just Joe and I in the fall, and then expo in the spring. We bring like a couple guys with us.
Okay.
Oh, that's so good. I love that. You know,
That's
Yeah.
great.
JDV does that.
Yeah.
Like, that's a great
He's all right. Joe's all right.
way.
Yeah, we like you, Joe.
I'm not a spring girl like or a fall girl. I'm not like let's
really?
go.
Pumpkin spice.
No,
You guys.
The fall puts me down
I
because
like
I
it.
know that
You
like
do? You
winter
like
is
pumpkin
coming.
spice?
So winter really gets me down.
I
So
don't
like
like
fall
winter
is
as
like
much.
that transition where I'm like,
You know what's coming.
yeah,
I
I
do
don't
like
like
I mean, you're wearing your Eagles shirt. Eagles
Yeah.
football's back. I like that. I like seeing my kids do what they love.
Yeah.
Things like that. But yeah, I there's always like the start of the new school year
Yes.
and just it's like you have like a long road ahead.
yeah,
That's true.
So yeah, sometimes I always feel like though September is a time for like a refresh, like
Yeah.
a restart. Just kind of how like a lot of people do it January. I feel for me more September.
yeah.
Is my
Yeah.
Because I feel the year runs, and probably from like just being in teaching, like I feel the year runs September to June. I don't think of it as like January to January. I don't
yeah.
know, but like I just when I see the calendar in my head, it is September to June.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I can understand that.
I think I do too.
Yeah.
And because the summer comes and everyone, even people you work with, that's when a lot of people take vacation or just. It's not usually like if you go to in my office at least. If you go in the summer, there's like no one around.
Yeah.
It's very quiet. People are working from home or they're traveling or there's less people around. I haven't seen like I'm still really tight with like all the girls I grew up with. We are struggling to get a date on the calendar too. I mean, it's just I said, gosh, the people I surround myself with are busy.
Yeah.
All of you.
The older we
everyone.
get, it's more important to even get together, like even more. So, we need to
that's
make
why I
those
think
things happen.
that's why I think the gym has. I know
Yeah,
we talk about it all the time,
totally.
but like it's the way to see at least a core group of your
Yeah.
Yes.
friends because if you can
True.
make it work, so that's always nice. So anyway, so fall, we have Mexico,
Yeah.
Expo work.
Just
Um,
we're doing
back.
some like home improvement stuff.
Fun.
We're gonna remodel the bathrooms, and I made Joe order some new furniture so
Yay.
I can. I'm like, if we're not gonna move to Chester County right now, we're gonna do some
Okay.
refresh, but
Okay.
that will help
I
us
love a
in the long
refresh.
run
Yeah,
when we go to move.
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
I'm excited.
you can
Lots of
bring
stuff.
things with you, and then the things
Yeah.
in your house that you're doing will be worth it for the next
Yeah.
people that live there. And all right, Jen, I know you've got a lot of things going on this fall. Talk to us.
I feel I don't, not a lot of things. My kids are heavily involved in sports. It's my son's senior year in high school, my daughter's
that's
senior
big.
year in
Oh,
college.
that's wild.
So I don't want to miss a thing. I'm trying to prioritize those things in my life, and I started off the summer with a wedding of my niece, which was incredible. And then we have one for my nephew in February. So I'm really
Don't you love having something to look forward to?
Yes, in the winter.
So our family, one half of our family lives in California. So they'll be all out, and they come out for the events and stuff. And it's just so nice to all be together. And as I've gotten older, I really have cherished those moments.
Totally.
And I think
they're so special.
Trying to make those sort of things for my bucket list starting the fall and winter,
Yeah, totally.
How about you?
As usual, just work. I always have goals for work because of what I do. So definitely try to work as much as possible. Balancing being a football mom, that's just insane. It's intense, but and then definitely like the podcast. I feel like we have.
Yes.
I'm so happy that we're back because we the reason we took a little time off, not just because we were busy, but we kind of like, okay, let's pause and see what we did, where we want things to go. Yeah. And we came up with a great lineup of guests, kind of a variety of really interesting people, friends, strangers, that we want to learn from and just have great stories. And then, our shenanigans.
Yeah.
And then I really feel like I always feel like a little out of sorts with like my health and fitness a little bit, so I need to, I'm just getting back on the fall schedule for that. That changes. And just the normal. And I home refresh would be nice too. I have some projects. I always feel like for fall, you like change the decor too and all that stuff. So I need to like, instead of spring cleaning, fall cleaning. Yeah. Like I need to like get all that stuff done. Yeah. And I really want to do a girls' night away and, us connect with friends I haven't seen and family that I didn't get to see this summer that I wanted to. Yeah. So, a lot of the same goals just continue on. Nothing like earth-shattering. And we haven't planned vacation yet, but I would hope in January we can do a family vacation.
Yeah.
Again. So, yeah,
sisters.
And then I turn 50 next year, so...
Big year.
Maybe we'll plan something fun.
Oh my God, we must. We have to get on an airplane and go.
I've never gone on an airplane with friends.
Okay,
well, we got to go.
There's just several reasons it has to happen. It doesn't have to be.
We
can use my birthday as an excuse.
Yes, we're going.
We're doing it.
We're already there.
We're doing something.
Yep.
So wait, are we going on a flight?
I mean, I think we have to get you on a flight.
We're getting out of here.
Let's do it.
We're doing it for you.
Where people can't call us and be like, "Come, we need you. Come home." No, we can't. It's a flight.
We can't pick up or drop off.
We're doing it.
We are on a flight to wherever.
Yeah. So is there anything new you guys are thinking of? Like, try? I always think like, oh, I'm gonna do this. Like, try something new, like a new hobby or a new. Like, really, honestly, I have a stack of books. Like, it's not that that's new, but I really want to read more. Why am I so tired at night?
That this was really cool and a little bit different. It was a summit, Sage Robbins.
I listened to a little after you told me about it. That was great.
It was really amazing.
Really?
It was empowering. It was a great kind of way to, because I took a little bit, not a hiatus from some of the stuff I do professionally, but I kind of like took a pause because I just needed to regroup.
Yeah, I think that's
it
good
was
for
a
you.
great way to get right back into it. It was really motivating. It was really beautifully done and kept you intrigued and sort of
it wasn't
wanting
too
more.
like and I don't know it wasn't
I heard Tony talking
okay
when you had me on, he always just like floors me. He just always has like I don't know, he's just he knows everything, like I mean really, like he's amazing.
They had the way they set it up, which I thought was really well done. Like I thought, oh, I'm going to be sitting and listening to someone talk. No, it was really interactive. It was done live stream, so I wasn't. I was at home, listening and participating, and it was really, really well done. Guest speakers, Tony Robbins obviously came out and spoke.
Is she a lot like her husband? Like
incredible.
Okay,
she is
know
incredible.
Much about her.
Different in the way she presents, but equally as motivating, equally as knowledgeable, and just it was really enlightening.
Cool,
honestly. So it was a cool thing to do. And a good way to get back into the swing of things.
I get a little weird with motivational speakers.
Yeah. Well, there's so many different
types. So many different types. And then I always feel like things come out later and, and it's like, oh, they were a fraud or whatever. Like, I remember when Rachel Hollis was really big.
Oh, you wash your face? Girl,
wash your face. And then it came out that she was, like, mean to her people and racist and all this stuff. And I'm like, and then it makes me feel like, ew.
Did I waste my time?
Yeah. Yeah. Like she had this
Oh.
whole like documentary that was out in the theaters, and my sister and I went, and it was like, yeah, this is so awesome. And then like I'm like, no.
Yeah.
So I get like
about
so
that.
like wonky when it's, I don't know, because
Yeah.
then maybe it's my own like
Yeah.
are they being truthful or are they being a fraud?
Yeah,
I
but that's
don't
why
know.
like it's nice to hear though from like friends,
Yeah.
like, that you know, got something from it. So
Mhm.
then you're like, okay,
Yeah.
that can put them on my list. 'Cause
Exactly.
you're right. Sometimes you do.
It's a little woo woo. Like it's a little
I
like
didn't feel like it was like a cheerleading summit. I felt like
Okay,
it was
good.
like steps to take action on things
Okay.
that maybe
Yeah, like
you were
tools. I
procrastinating.
love.
I like that.
I like when they give tools.
And
I like
it was tools. It was a lot of the stuff that I'm into, like the graphs and all
But
that.
did they
kind of
use
stuff.
like the word like nugget?
Nugget.
This nugget of information.
I didn't
I
hear the
hate
word
that
nugget,
word.
and
You
I
did or
don't
didn't?
feel- I did not, and I
Yeah,
don't think
good.
I like the word.
I don't
nugget.
like that.
I don't like
Take
that
this-
word either.
this
That doesn't
nugget
sound
of-
like a Tony Robbins word to
It
me,
was-
but
Years
could be
ago, I worked with him back at QVC, so I had a chance. Where I say worked with him, I worked at QVC while
Yeah.
he was there.
Yeah.
So I got to see him in person that way when I was very young,
Yeah.
and it was very inspirational. And then from that point on, I
Okay.
kind of followed
That's okay.
his growth and his
I
sort
swear,
of methods and
sometimes
things.
you
so.
guys tell me things, and I feel like I know everything about you guys, yet I know nothing at all. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you just said that.
I love
and I'm
ice
like,
cream.
No,
I
I
also
know that, but
enjoy-
like Steph said one time she was like a talent manager for little kids. I'm
Yeah.
like, well, I don't understand. Like how I
another
feel like I
world.
know everything about you guys,
I
but yet
I
nothing
didn't know
at all.
about the talent manager.
yeah. When I lived in California for a couple years,
I didn't know that.
and I worked at a talent agency, and I mean there were adults too, but I worked in the kids department.
Like,
And yeah,
so
like
cool.
I'll still watch TV and see kids that are like grown now. And you know Adam Brody from
Yes.
yeah, he was
No.
one of our clients.
be
What's it?
for real right now.
Now
What
he
a
was.
babe.
Yeah, and he was just like he was starting out, and he was. I mean,
He was OC, right?
yeah, it was
First?
before OC. I mean, because obviously,
Right. And
I was
then
in my
now
20s.
he's in
that nobody wants
us.
Yeah,
Or nobody
I don't
wants
know.
this.
Okay.
Nobody
yeah,
wants us.
that's such a good show.
Nobody wants this. So good about a podcast.
So yeah, no, that's really good.
That's awesome.
That's a good show. But yeah. So I was a talent. I lived out there.
Very cool.
I'll be honest. I loved living out there. I remember when I did live out there, though, my brother was still in college, and I used to tell him, if you move out here, I'll stay because, then I'll have family out here.
Yeah.
But then of course he didn't. He said, okay, maybe, whatever. And so eventually I was homesick for family, but I liked living there. It was just a really awesome experience.
That's awesome.
But yeah, so that was.
I need to step my
That's
game
fun.
up.
Yeah,
I need to become
yeah.
more interesting.
No, you are so
No,
interesting.
No, I
You
need
are
I was
something.
just
So
telling. I
interesting.
was just telling Rob last night about you were going to the Eagles game, and I was telling him how your parents live in South Philly. You're born and raised in South Philly, until you were a teenager,
Yeah.
all this neat stuff. And I was telling him about how your dad's retired and what he does for a living now. I think you have a lot of interesting
You do.
things that have happened to you in your life that I love that we're friends that kind of met
Yeah.
later in life, because it is kind of fun because we do all of a sudden you're like, wait a minute, I didn't
Yeah.
know that.
Yep.
That's so cool.
Wait, do you know what I did this summer? We went to Wildwood, and I got my ears pierced on the boardwalk.
No, you see,
Like
I
a
didn't
kid
know
on
that.
spring break. I was like, my
See
parents
that
are
right now.
So I've always had my ears pierced, like cartilage piercing, but the holes closed up, so I wanted them re-pierced.
Yeah.
So I'm like, when we go to the boardwalk, I'm gonna get my ears pierced. And I was like,
Good.
and I Googled, because
That's
I
good
did want to
place.
see, but this place it's Electric Beach.
Let me
right
see
on,
that right now.
It's just my
Take that.
cartridge.
Or cartilage.
Cartilage.
Did you do both of them?
I did top and bottom.
Did it hurt?
I've always had. Well, I had a little vodka in me, so
Wow.
Yeah.
no,
Does
but-
it hurt currently?
No. But the
not a
guy
good
had
no.
2,500 5-star reviews. There were no
Oh, yeah, you're fine. You're in
bars.
good hands.
So I'm like, oh, it's fine.
Oh,
But, whatever.
gosh.
But I was just like, I don't know. I felt like a kid on spring break.
I
My
love
parents aren't
it.
here. I'm gonna just get pierced.
yeah.
I love it.
But
That's great. So you had an adventure.
How did we not know this? This has been key information. This would have been a photo sent to
Yeah.
us in our thread.
well, it's an ear piercing. It's not like I got a
Yeah.
tattoo.
Well, still.
I almost did get a drone tattoo though. No.
There? Really? Is
What
there-
were you going to get? Can you say?
I was gonna get something to commemorate my Woman of the Year win. That I've been thinking about for a while, and we were with friends when we were at the beach, and we had a day,
Yeah.
and my
like,
friend
this is
Wes
the
was
day.
like, let's go get tattoos. I'm like, okay. And we went and we're standing there and I'm just like, I see nothing because we've had a day. And thank God Wes wasn't like, okay, this is the place. Because I probably would have done it.
Yes.
And then woke up the next day like,
What
why did I do that?
Yeah.
But we didn't. But I thought, first of all, my father wanted to strangle me when I got my first tattoo at 23 years old. If I had got a drunk tattoo, he would have been like, are you?
I mean, but what a story that
Yeah.
would be.
I
Why
mean,
do
I would've
tattoos
been-
sound so much better when you're drunk? Like, I mean, I love a tattoo,
Yeah.
sober
Yeah.
or drunk, but I'm saying,
Yeah.
you know,
Because
it does.
maybe if you're on the fence, it gives you the courage to just maybe
Yeah,
go
that
for
could be.
it.
That's a good point.
Or, although a lot of tattoo artists, I know I know they're not supposed to tattoo. You're supposed to say
Yeah.
you're not drunk. So
Oh.
see, I'm not good at hiding when I'm.
I
you
was
know, how
like
to feel,
this
so-
on the counter.
Yeah, he's probably
Waiting.
He or she's probably like,
No.
come back
He was
tomorrow.
also vaping like wild. I'm like, do I want to do this?
yeah.
No.
We didn't.
Good.
We
All
didn't,
right.
but-
Well, we'll save that for our girls' weekend.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm thrilled that we're back.
Yeah.
I
I am
really
too.
am. I feel like this is like, I miss this place. I was like almost a little nervous today, like first day of school.
Yes.
Um, But again, like, you know, we really do have a lot of fun things coming up. We want to hear from everyone. We miss everyone.
Yes.
We've had people come up to us like, when are you going to be back in there? So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
but our first guest will be episode 2, and it's going to be a good one. So
Yeah.
It really is. You don't want
stick
to miss
with
it.
No.
I think too. I think we focus on our podcast specifically. We've got a great lineup.
We do.
We've got some great messages,
We do.
and it's going to be fun.
Yeah,
I
and
know,
if
fun
anyone
ride.
has anything they want to share or thoughts, or you know, we want to hear from you. And you know, we like to keep a little like list of people that have mentioned maybe they want to be on or interesting stories they
Yes.
may have, because I think that's what we love. We love hearing from you all and sharing and learning and
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's my goal for the podcast. I just want to
yeah.
learn as much as I can
yeah,
from people who I would never have met
yeah.
had it not been for this.
Don't you guys find it so cool, like when someone comes up to you and is like, "Oh my God, listen to
cool.
your podcast.
It's
so
cool.
great."
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
getting that feedback, and some of the stuff is like, you know, you guys should do a little bit more of this, a little
Yeah.
bit more of that. So
Yeah.
we're taking all that feedback, and now
Yeah.
we're back with a vengeance.
We are.
guys.
So give us
Season
time.
2.
We're gonna get to all your.
Yes.
You know, I love feedback and I love just hearing from everyone. And we are back, and it's
Yep.
gonna be a really good season. So stay tuned.
Yep.
Thank you, everybody.
Bye.